back to my channel. My name is Elliott Ware. A lot of people have been hitting me up asking, hey, I'm a beginner. What are some ways, what are some exercises, what are some tips that you can give me as I start working out? So in today's video, if you're somebody that's trying to get into the gym but really don't know where to start, stay tuned. I'm going to be going over some different beginner exercises and beginner tips that you can implement to really see gains right away and really see progress in the gym. If you haven't already, I really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button to check out all of my future videos, as well as go back and watch any of my previous videos. Really good information on that. If you like this video or take some away, be sure to give this video a like, as well as share any other kind of content that you want to see from me in the description box below. Hey, that's enough talking. What do you say we go ahead and get started? I'm probably be talking about some different exercises as well as some different tips throughout the video. Okay, so as far as exercises and workouts that you're doing when you're a beginner, you really want to focus on the basics. And really the basics are compound movements, calisthenics as well. Pretty much compound movements are exercises or movements that target multiple muscle groups. So things like bench press, pull up, that really engage multiple muscle groups and help see that progress that you want in the gym. I know there's so many workouts online and so many tips, so many exercises, but I'm just here to tell y'all that, especially if you're a beginner, you really don't have to go overboard on what kind of exercises, rep ranges, and sets that you have to do. I always tell people just keep it basic, stick to the basic compound movements. You don't have to do like 4 sets of 20 of this, 4 sets of 15 on that, drop set this, drop set that, if you are a beginner. As you progress, you can start introducing some new techniques, some new exercises to really see progress in the gym. But as far as if you're a beginner, again, stick to the basics. Really, when you're talking about different exercises that you could do, you really want to split them up into 3 sections. So you have upper body, lower body, and core, which your core is going to be like your ab region. You're going to be doing some different exercises. We'll start with some good upper body compound movement exercises that work chest, shoulders, and back. Those are the 3 largest muscle groups in the upper body. And the cool thing about like compound movements is that they incorporate your arms as well. I'm really not going to focus too much on arms today, and because the compound movements that you want to implement as a beginner really engage the arms, both the biceps and the triceps. And if you want to check out just a full-blown arm workout, I have multiple on my channel. Pull-ups is a great body weight movement, calisthenic movement, compound movement that beginners can really implement into their workouts to see really good gains right away. 2 ways of doing pull-ups, close grip and wide grip. They're both really good official and effective in different ways, in that close grip pull-ups really work inner back, whereas wide grip pull-ups really work your wider lats as well. Again, they both engage the bicep and kind of like the upper forearm area, which is really good for building up your arms as well. So pull-ups, great movement for beginners. And like I understand that like pull-ups are very difficult and you may not be able to do that many right away. I'm gonna be honest, I really can't even do that many, to be honest. Just do as many that you can. Just start out doing sets of 5, and then maybe one day try to do a couple sets of 10, and really just progress as you go on. The next exercise I'm going to do is bend over rows. Again, really great compound movement just for building up the thickness of the back. The difference between like vertical movements such as pull-ups or cable pull-downs, horizontal movements like rows, is that horizontal movements work the thickness of the back, whereas vertical movements up and down work the width of the back. And I would recommend that any beginner implement both horizontal and vertical movements when any kind of back training. I'm going to be doing the bench over rows with dumbbells, but you can do them with dumbbells or just a regular bar. So again, you can vary it, which is a good thing when you're training. cable pull downs in this workout as well, because it kind of simulates pull-ups. Obviously, it's not all the way similar, but it's a good way to really activate the same muscle groups and kind of get a similar pump by doing these. Again, same thing applies. You can do wide grip as well as close grip to really hit the inner as well as outer lats. Okay, so kind of going from the pulling movements to pushing movements. Whenever I say pulling movements, those are the movements that engage the back. Pushing movements kind of engage the chest as well as the shoulders. And we're going to be doing dumbbell bench press. Again, really good compound movement, really good beginner exercise. Engages the chest, the shoulders, and the tricep. So really good movement for hitting multiple muscle groups at once. We're going to be doing some variations, incline and flex. Quick tip, any kind of incline pressing movement works the upper chest. Any kind of flat movement really works the overall chest. And then any kind of decline movement works the lower chest. Okay, so one exercise that I feel like really gets overlooked sometimes is push-ups. I know with all the machines and all the exercises, it's easy to get caught up in like what else you can do, but pull-ups probably the best basic movement there is. You want to do enough reps to where you get a really intense hit, but you're not like killing yourself. And everybody always has to find their exact rep range with any body weight movement. And kind of like what we were talking about with pull-ups. Start with sets of 5, then 10, then 15, and just progress over time. Me personally, I like to keep my push-up sets between 15 and 20 reps. What's really cool about push-ups, similar to the dumbbell pressing movements that we were doing a second ago, it really engages the chest, the shoulders, and the triceps. Great compound movement for beginners. Okay, so if you want to activate your shoulders and your delts a little bit more effectively, focus on that a little bit more. Implement this next exercise that we're about to do, which is going to be the dumbbell shoulder press. It really activates the entire delt itself, as well as a little bit of tricep. So again, great shoulder movement for beginners, great compound movement for beginners. And again, with this exercise, you can do it with dumbbells or a barbell. So we're going to wrap up with our core movement. We're going to be doing the movement that hits all 3 areas of your ab and core region. Russian twists, which work your side abs, or oblique sit-ups, which work the upper abs, and leg raises, which work your lower abs. talking about rep ranges and ab movements, really any of these ab movements, again, 10 to 12 reps. It's a really good rep range for really all the movements that we've done today. Kind of going back to what I said earlier, keep it simple, stick to the basics, especially if you're a beginner. Also, again, talking about progression, you probably see different people kind of using plates or dumbbells with some different ab movements, and you can get that over time, but really, as long as you're using your body weight, you should be fine. Again, for beginners, as you advance more in the gym, in order to get a more intense workout, you can start implementing, weights into your movements. But again, let's just keep it with body weight only since it's beginner. Again, back to the basics. Some other things that you can implement as a beginner, really kind of do cardio as well. I suggest always doing cardio. It really keeps you lean, keeps you conditioned, which can kind of help in the gym build a muscle and everything like that. As well as a good nutrition plan. Again, good beginner tips. Workout and video. If you're watching this point in the video, I really appreciate it. Be sure to hit that subscribe button for more content, as well as to check out some of my previous content. And also, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like. I appreciate it. If there's something you want to let me know, feel free to drop it in the comment box. I'm always looking for feedback on my videos, as well as new content ideas. I really appreciate it. My name is Elliott Ware. I'll catch you on the next video.